With China's economy continuing to improve and such a heavy emphasis on opening up the country further, international education is now an indispensable part of Chongqing's development. China now accounts for the largest share of students studying overseas. The number of students studying in China is also increasing every year. Data from the Chinese Ministry of Education shows almost 500,000 overseas students from 204 countries attended universities in China in 2017. Minister of Education Bao Sheng believes by 2049, Chinese education will be among the best in the world and China a top destination for overseas students. With Chongqing investing in their high-tech innovation zone, the pilot free trade zone, and the international land-sea trade corridor, more foreign companies are coming to Chongqing. With these foreign enterprises come an increasing number of overseas talent, along with their family and children. The need for international education in Chongqing has increased rapidly in the last few years, and this is where YChongqing International School of Chongqing comes in. Founded in 2001, YCIS serves mainly the foreign community in Chongqing and plays an active role in promoting foreign investment. The school is located in the Liangjiang New area, a state-level development zone aimed at attracting foreign enterprises and conveniently placed on one of the main roads connecting the international airport with the city center. The modern and multifunctional school buildings provide an excellent environment and atmosphere for learning, currently supporting 400 students and adding a new teaching building in 2020 to increase their capacity by 600 to 800 students. We took a closer look at YCIS and met with the general manager and the head of secondary education to talk about the school's importance and success since its founding.
I think over the time that I've been here, I've experienced a vast amount of change, and that's reflected in the city that is our host for our school, but also the school itself.
Do you know, or can you think about some of the changes that you've experienced over you say you've worked over 9 years?
Offer the IBDP so successfully, offer a range of sciences, 4 or 5 sciences options, as well as a range of languages. We're happily offering English and Chinese, and most of our students are fluent in either or both of those languages, and now very happily offering Korean language to our sizable Korean community. Shows the extent that we will go to provide students with the opportunity to learn best in a language that they're most comfortable with. Currently we're over 20 nationalities that are represented here. As I mentioned, we have a sizable Korean population, and I think that the majority of our students are from the Asian region, but we also have students from North America, South America, Europe, and Australia and New Zealand. We have a really global community.
What are the source of the teachers at the school? So does Chongqing have the necessary human resources to bring in the sort of teachers that you need for an international school like this?
Oh, we've got a great human resources department locally, but we also have access to our foundation human resources department, which helps us recruit world-class education professionals from a range of countries. Our program has continually developed since the time that I've been here, and we've always strove to make sure that we're staffing our team with the best people that fit the role, but also have the expertise to deliver that program as successfully as possible. And we're really proud of the team that has been assembled. So even as we've grown, we haven't had to dilute the quality of the team that we've assembled. The second reason why I think that we have such a great team and we're able to maintain a world-class and excellent program is that we have really great professional development opportunities here, investing in the people that are here to make sure that they are professionally developing, they are growing, they're experiencing new things, and then they're able to bring that back into the classroom and into the programs that they're delivering. And I think that's made a huge difference, and definitely in terms of retaining the best educators, but also attracting new educators to our school. They know that they've got the opportunity to grow, and they know that they've got the opportunity to develop programs per their experience or their interest, and I think that's a reason why we are world-class even in a small community.
That takes me back to my own teaching days. I've been teaching in China for the past 9 years myself, so I know a little bit about it. So the students who graduate from YChongqing International School, are they as well prepared for college admissions all over the world as any other school?
Yeah, I think that's another thing that we've definitely proud of consistently through the time that I've been here, but also made significant changes and developments to make sure that we are setting our students up for success as they graduate and then into the future. In terms of preparation, we have a really excellent university guidance counsellor's office where we're making sure that students are aware of what admissions requirements they need to be making in order to be accepted into university, as well as making sure that they're aware of what sets them apart from other graduates around the world.
So, Julia, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yes, so I'm currently in year 13. 17 years old. I've been in China for 6 years, and I've come from America, Detroit, Michigan.
What's it like coming from the US, moving to China, and then studying at an international school here?
Well, it was a big change. So when I left, I had just finished 6th grade, or year 7, and I had come from a school where there were 300 kids in my grade alone.
Right.
And then I come here and there's 300 kids in the whole entire school. So it was a huge adjustment in terms of the size of the community. So I think that was the biggest adjustment. But I really love the small community and being able to connect with all of my classmates and my teachers really closely.
What makes this place special or unique?
I think the wide variety of experiences I get from this has really made this experience at the school absolutely amazing. So for example, we go to Cambodia every year, and that has inspired me and encouraged me to look for other volunteer opportunities. So like last summer I went to Ghana on my own for another volunteer trip, and it was all inspired by the enrichment programs that the school provides.
My name's Iris Wang, and I'm from Canada. I'm currently 11 years old and I'll be turning 12 this year.
So did you always study in this school, or did you come from Canada to come and study here?
I used to came from Canada. I've been in Canada for about 8 to 9 years, probably. And I came to China, YCIS, in year 3.
Okay. How do you like it here? Do you like studying in China?
Yeah, it is pretty fun. I made lots of friends, and I do like the food in the cafeteria.
You like the food? Oh, that's good. Chinese food can be very different from Canadian food, I suppose.
Yeah, because in Canada, we like to eat more sweet things because we have maple syrup. And in China, especially Chongqing, we like to eat spicy things.
Okay. What is your favorite thing about studying here?
My favorite thing about studying here is how, because I'm in year 6, we can work with computers, online homework. So it's pretty fun working with that.
My name is Chen Liu Zhu, my Chinese name. You can call me Janelle for sure. I joined YCIS Chongqing from 2009. I'm the school business manager in this school.
Can you give me an introduction of the YCIS's background and its establishment?
Sure. Obviously, YCIS Chongqing is operating under the big umbrella of our Yuchong Yuhua Foundation, which is established back in 1932 in Hong Kong, originated by our founder, Madam Zhen. We often refer her as our Haozhang Popo. It's very full of loving and caring concept behind it. Then we started YCIS. I think the foundation started YCIS Shanghai as our first international school in China back in 1993. Then Beijing followed in 1995. We started YCIS Chongqing here from 2001. Over the years, we've grown. Our number has. We started the school with 3 students actually, and then we started gradually growing. Currently, we've got over 420 students, 128 teaching and non-teaching staff.
So there are many developed cities in China, like you mentioned before, that you have a school in Shanghai and in Beijing.
Yes.
Was there a specific reation for coming to Chongqing and establishing
I always love this question. On the face of it, Chongqing became the municipality from 1997. We came from 2001. That's an obvious reason. But if for people who are familiar with China modern history and China, I would say it's so easy to understand why, because Chongqing is such a unique city, and they played a vital role in China modern history, not only politically, economically. The location of it is a very central point for our West China region.
So Yuchong International School carries out a very international-based curriculum. Has it been difficult, or has there been any challenge in sort of trying to merge Western educational culture with the Chinese educational culture?
I would say it is definitely a challenge because it's such sophisticated process. I believe our founder started our foundation with a deep love, respect, and bonding with Chinese culture, Chinese people, Chinese history. So we do try our very best to merge them. But I think it's a very day-to-day complicated process. But I think deep down the root, I would say the root method to resolve this is we constantly promote open, transparent, as well as respectful talks among staff from all over the world.
There is no doubt that international education plays a major role in the development of the Liangjiang district and the development of Chongqing as a whole. With their convenient location and a new expanded teaching building set to open next year, YCIS International School is already preparing the next generation's workforce and leaders. The international school also creates a safe and comfortable environment for those moving to Chongqing to join one of the bustling new foreign enterprises being set up here.